This evening, ladies and gentlemen, Angel is escorted by the 2018 TAPS Military Mentor of the Year, Army Captain John Roten.
Senator Sullivan, thank you for your kind introduction. I am honored and humbled to be receiving the Ted Stevens Leadership Award. It's because of his leadership that we're here tonight celebrating the 25th year of TAPS. Every moment I feel proud to be a part of this family. TAPS has made a tremendous difference in my life. You see, I am the surviving sister of Marine Corps Sergeant Nicholas Pansini. Nick served for 4 years, was assigned to 5th Anglico, and had 2 deployments to Iraq. After he was honorably discharged, he fought a different battle, one my family didn't understand. The progression of time yields space for regret. My family often wondered if Nick felt that and wanted to re-enlist. He said he was fine, and for 6 months, he tried to reclaim his civilian life. He began doing electrical work with my father, got a dog, started dating a girl. He took my sister and I out to the movies. But he also told us stories. Stories about being woken in the middle of the night by nightmares. Those nightmares became our reality. Yet, any story he told us, he told with a laugh and his gorgeous grin. So the signs of suicide were as silent as torpedoes in the ocean. My family couldn't hear the pain. We weren't underwater. Nick was underwater. While he was bombarded and held under by memories of all he dealt with, my family only saw surface bubbles of struggle and thought, he's okay. On July 22nd, 2010, Nick died in the war, in the hallway of his home. That's how my mom, Laura, describes it. I was 12 years old. My family would have sunk in the what ifs, how comes, whys, all those unanswered questions of grief had we not attended a TAPS seminar that following October. I came to TAPS raw, apprehensive. Like many of the families that TAPS assist, I wanted only to feel my brother's spine cracking hugs. But instead, I felt the embrace of my mentor, Alexandra. Alexandra's embrace softened the sting of loss. For 9 years, I participated in TAPS national seminars. I've enjoyed a Team for TAPS football game. I've spoken at the Colorado Celebrity Classic. And this past year, I was part of the New York City Legacy Mentor Experience. In all of these experiences, I finally felt understood. Because of the survivors, mentors, and TAPS staff I've been with, I've transformed into a healing companion for others facing loss. I've written for the TAPS magazine and Washington Post, interned in the TAPS communication department, appeared in a video for veterans struggling with suicidal thoughts. What I feel to be most impactful, I serve as a legacy mentor in the Good Grief camps. There's an incredible analogy that group leaders use during mentor training, and it's about having upturned hands. As a legacy mentor, my hands are upturned. My hands are upturned to embrace however my mentee needs to be at a good grief camp weekend. My hands are upturned to the mentee who wanted to play games all weekend. My hands are upturned to the mentee who wrapped herself in a blanket, laid her head on my lap, and told me about her father's death. My hands are upturned to hold these stories, help the legacy live on, and let that child know they aren't alone, because that is what TAPS has done for me. It's unlikely that I would be the woman that I am today without the help of TAPS, with a tempered understanding of what it means to give to someone during their worst time. TAPS has given me the irreplaceable life after tragedy. I intend to continue to do the same for my mentees. I intend to continue to write, and I intend to always have upturned hands for my fellow survivors. There is no strength more inspiring than vulnerability. And so to close, I'd like to thank my mentors for allowing me to share with them the memory of my brother, and my mentees for trusting me to be their companion in grief. I'd like to thank my TAPS family, most especially Renee Monzinski and Diana Wright, for your unwavering commitment and grace, which helps me to be a better mentor. I'd like to recognize my dad, Joseph, my sister Shannon, and my mom, Laura. And lastly, Bonnie, your love is the foundation of TAPS. It's true that without the support of Senator Ted Stevens, TAPS might look different today. But your mission was never to settle. Every moment, thousands of survivors are thankful for TAPS. And for this moment, I am most thankful. Thank you.